goodness. I'm like coming on with so many people already here. I love it. I'm going to put something in the chat for you. Will it let me? Let's see. It's not letting me post the link here. I'm trying to post a link for you guys. Vinny, Lee, Thomas, Jay, Orville. Oh my gosh, all you guys are in the chat and I am loving it. Thank you for being here. So glad you guys are here. I'm just trying to read all the comments. And also I want to put something in the link for you guys. Welcome. We are talking about building confidence in the bedroom because it's muy importante. Es muy importante, men feeling like they can be confident in the bedroom. Sorry guys, I'm trying to post, it just will let me view it, but I'm wanting to, this is so annoying. Sometimes YouTube really fucks with some shit. Excuse my French, but honestly, so I want to put a link here for you guys and it's giving me issues. So I will plug it at the end of this. So we are talking about it. We are talking about sex again on Arica Angelo's channel. And we're talking about building confidence in the bedroom for men. And as you guys know on my channel, if you're new here, my channel has, I just realized I have 2 videos that are all about, that have 1 million views each, which I just found out. I knew that one of them had 1 million views. I just found out that there's a second video that has 1 million views on there, and I couldn't believe it. And guess what both topics are about? They're about sex. So apparently you guys enjoy hearing me talk about sex, which is really interesting because it's one of my most favorite subjects. Meaning, yes, I love to talk about trauma and I love talking about boundaries and all these things. But when I'm just having fun with my girlfriends and I'm just relaxed and I'm not thinking about work and I'm not thinking about trying to change the world and change people's lives, guess what I like to talk to with my girlfriends? Sex. I love to talk about sex with my girlfriends. So here we are. You guys want to hear about this from me, and I personally want to talk about it. Hi, Mark from Tennessee. Arica Angelo from the south of France, right outside of Monaco. So I've been reading this book. It's a book for women. I won't even tell you the name of the book because I know you guys will want to go find it, but it's for women. Inspiration TV, thank you for being here. And obviously we're talking about sex, so I am in my bedroom because we're talking about being confident in the bedroom. And so I'm reading this book and it's all about sex. And I want to tell you guys that I really think that men, thank you, Christopher. Oh, my darling. Thank you, baby. Hi, Michael from San Antonio. So anytime I have talked about sex on my channel, men get really touchy about this because men start saying things like, oh, you know, women don't want this anymore. But here's the thing. Can I just give you an education on algorithms and all these things? Do you know that what people say online and what is actually going on behind closed doors are 2 very different things? And what I mean by that is women actually do want sex. And I know that the Me Too and all of that has really scared men. That whole movement was to bring justice. Montana, oh my gosh, I just finished Yellowstone, Tim. Oh, best show ever. Listen, society, the internet, all of these things, that whole movement was to punish men who are doing really bad things. What that movement was not about to do, was to punish guys and fear them into never wanting sex. So it's very difficult for you guys to feel confident in the bedroom when you feel like a lawsuit is coming for you. You know, who wants to whip out their dick when they feel like, you know, what's going to happen to me? Like, am I going to get punished? Am I going to get a lawsuit? So yeah, that's a terrifying thing. Hey, boss, Big Mike. That's a terrifying thing. Who wants to pull out their dick when they feel like they're going to get a lawsuit or a girl's going to say me too, right? But here's the thing. This is what I was saying about the algorithm. On social media, you are only getting a small fraction of what's being actually said amongst real people. You're getting something that maybe 2%, if even that, of the population is talking about. And it's being blown up to you guys, like the whole fucking world is talking about this, and that every woman is ready to jab an ice pick in your penis if you try to have sex with her. And it's just bullshit. All of this is to make men afraid. And when you lose your power, when you lose your confidence, we as a society are fucked. We do not need our men to be afraid right now. But let me tell you, this is why this topic is so important, because if you are afraid in the bedroom, you're not going to be confident anywhere else in this motherfucking world. Hear what I'm saying? I'm going to say that shit again. If you are afraid in the bedroom, you're going to be afraid in every aspect that you show up in this world. So you know what? We need you to be confident is really what it boils down to. Because I promise you that any woman that gets under your body, she wants you to be confident. She actually wants you to know what to do. And I'm really annoyed with YouTube right now because I want to post something because I have a special gift for you guys. I just created a new free course for you guys, and it's called 7 Exercises to Help Men Be Confident in the Bedroom. Because it's muy importante for you guys to be confident in the bedroom. And here's the thing, as a man, like, doesn't it just feel good to be desired? Like, women, we love this too. We want to feel desired, but you as a man, you want to feel desired. So here's the thing. I told you I was like reading this book and it's for women. And guess what the book says? That women actually want way more sex. And they did a whole poll. There's research behind this. That they did a poll and they've researched. And there are so many more women who actually want more sex. I mean, are you kidding me? But yet society is telling you guys on social media that don't you dare touch a woman. Don't you dare be a man. Don't you dare exercise your desires. Don't you dare do that. No. This whole message were for some perverts who were abusing the system and taking advantage of women, i.e. Harvey Weinstein. This was not for fucking good guys who just want to love women well in the bedroom. That's not what this movement was about. So I am saying all this to like wake you guys up and go like, listen, this is just a small percentage of social media. This is just the media that likes to like blow everything up and make it catastrophic when it's freaking not. When there are women who are out there who are sexually frustrated because they want men to show up confidently in the bedroom. They actually want you to know what to do to their bodies. And so this conversation right here is to give you guys permission to say, hey, yeah, it's really important that you get information to help you to be confident in the bedroom. It's super important because when it comes time to make love to a woman and you don't feel good in your body, you don't feel good in your knowledge base of what to actually do, she's not going to enjoy that and you're not going to enjoy that. So me saying all of this is me, and I'm going to have to unfortunately post the link after this ends. So I'm going to put it in, if it'll let me in the live chat, but I'm going to put it in the description. So if you can come back to this video, I'm so sorry about that. I will put it in the comment section of this video. But here's the thing, you guys need to know this. You need to know that women still desire you. You need to know that women still want to be made love to by strong, confident, sexy men. Like there are women out there who truly desire you to step in your full power. Don't believe all this bullshit that the media is telling you that, you know, it's like, we need you to be docile and we need you to kiss our ass. Like, we do not need docile men in this world. Like, I'm sorry. There are enough docile men and they're becoming way too feminine. And us women, we don't want that. Last thing we want is to feel a man touching on our body when he feels like a woman. We like that polarization. We don't, can you please understand this? We don't want you to be docile. Say it with me. Women do not want men to be docile. Like, we want you to be in all your masculinity, to be in your power. So, being confident in the bedroom means first and foremost that you're not walking in. I so agree with you, Orville Nation. He just said, I hate that word describing men. Me too. I don't know if that's how men gone their own way got started. I think these are like really like hurt men who like didn't actually deal with their hurt. Like I got a whole idea on that movement. Not saying that all of them, but some of them have been royally screwed by women for sure. But like, who hasn't been screwed by the opposite sex? We all have. Like, welcome to the party. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be a little bitch and start a whole movement because I didn't figure out what got me in that position in the first place and to learn from that and grow and heal from that. So, no, like I've been hurt by men and here I am teaching men how to be confident in the bedroom. That's such bullshit. But I hear you, Christopher. Christopher is my homie. You need to know the first step to be confident in the bedroom is that women still do want you, that you are still desired. Like that whole element of permission is so important because just like women, you know, it's like everything that, you know, how guys who struggle with lasting long or men who can't get it up in the bedroom, most of the time they're like, oh my God, I think it's something medical. I think it's age. I think it's, and they'll go see a doctor and the doctor's like, the problem is right here. It's that monkey mind of yours. It's that monkey brain that is telling you how inadequate you are. So if you're like, why is she going so hard about telling us that we have permission and that women want us? Is because the battle first starts here before it even goes there, before it even gets to the bed. It starts right here. And so you need to understand that there are women out there who really crave you, right, Babe King? It happens. Like when you get in your head, the wiener, the pecker does not work as well. And so it's like coming out of that monkey mind can help you, like, one, just understand, like, women actually desire you. Women want you. Women, trust me, we don't want to be frustrated. We don't want some guy crawling into bed. Oh, thank you, Wad. We don't, Juad, sorry. We don't want some guy crawling in the bed like, dead eye. Let me date you in 2 years, okay? And I'll tie up my calendar for 2 years for you, darling. We don't want a man coming into the bedroom all insecure. And that doesn't mean that you're going to know everything. It doesn't mean to, I'm not saying this like you can't have insecurities, but you know, there's an overall confidence that you can build as a man before you get to the bedroom. And that's what I'm trying to prepare you for, is before you get to the bedroom, it's having that inner confidence, that inner knowing that she wants a man who feels confident when he touches her body. Like I can't imagine being a woman and just having a man come and just like be like touching me on my shoulder. Is that okay? Are you kidding me? Are we in nursery? Like, are we 5 years old? What do you mean it's okay? It's my shoulder. I'm gonna talk shit about this, but I saw a video about some people. It was this like YouTube clip, and it was like these people went in to get their hair cut by a barber. Have you guys seen this YouTube? And the person's like, "Do I have permission to touch your hair?" And like, and then like it's like a woke person, and they're like, and their clients obviously are woke too, and they're like, "Yes, you have permission. And what's your pronouns?" And like they go through this whole charade. And whereas like then they do it in this other barbershop. Hey, Maria. And they go into this other barbershop, and the guy's like, "Do I have permission to touch your hair?" And the guys get so pissed off and like, "What the fuck do you mean, man? Yes, why I'm sitting in your chair. I want a fucking haircut. Like, what do you mean do you have permission to touch my hair?" And it's like, yes, we don't want that docile of like, "Do I have permission?" Now, there are questions that you can ask in the bedroom. There are those questions. And trust me, in this little new free course that I have for you, it's a PDF. It's 7 exercises to help you feel confident in the bedroom. I talk about some of those. There are some questions that you can ask in the bedroom, but those questions are not, "Can I touch you on your shoulder?" Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Is this making sense to you? This is really to like bring you back to your power as a man, to go like, yes, you get to be the man, in the bedroom. She wants to feel that power. She wants to feel that confidence. She wants to be under a man that when he touches her, that she feels the strength in his touch. She feels the confidence in his touch. Let me give you another example because I really want this to land home about like that energy of showing up confidently in the bedroom. Like a woman still craves this. I'll give you a different analogy. I don't know if you, whenever you get your hair cut. So I had this one, I had a person cut my hair, do my hair in LA. No, it was in Beverly Hills. And she did my hair and I was like, I could just feel the way she touched my hair. I was like, this is going to be a disaster. Why? Because the way she touched it was just like, it was like really soft and docile, like really soft. Whereas like I had another girlfriend who would do my hair, and when she would do my hair, it was like I was like, you literally make my hair your bitch. She like would take my hair back and like take the hair dryer, and then my hair would just come out looking like so va va boom. Thank you, Orville. Like so va va boom, so beautiful. And I was like, I told this girlfriend, not that my hair looks like that today because it's frizzy, but I'm like, you make my hair your bitch. And I'm like, okay, so not every woman is gonna want you in the bedroom with that kind of energy. Like, I'm gonna make you my bitch. Like, some women are into that. Some women are into that, but not all women. Not all. And so I'm not saying that, but it is that confidence of like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I have prepared for this moment, woman, that when I touch your body, I have prepared. I have done the research. And so that's why, thank you, Sean. Oh, Sean, thank you for that compliment. He says, thank you. It's good to see you in your full authenticity. Thank you for that. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. There's history with that comment. Thank you. It's what's it called? Like it's a private conversation between Sean and I. Yeah, Babe King says, stress is what I think of when you say in your head. It's true. You get so stressed out and you think, I'm not allowed to talk to this woman, like, or I'm not, yeah, you guys are like even afraid to talk to anyone. You're like, Erica, just tell me how to talk to a woman. I'm not even able to like get into the bedroom. But I promise you that when you're touching a woman, we want a man who knows what he's doing, who feels confident when he places his hands on our body. What we don't want is some man showing up and just winging it. And it's like, hey, I haven't done this in a while, or I'm really terrified and I've done nothing behind the scenes to prepare for this moment. So I'm just going to figure this all out on your body. No, no, unless you're like a virgin. No, she does not want you figuring it out on her body. She wants you to have confidence before you touch her body, which means doing the work before. And here's the thing, this is one thing I do say. Yes, Lee's like, ravishing passion is the best. It is the best. Like that hot, sweaty sex, oh my God, is amazing. Yes, it's true, babe Kim. I will come back to that. But it's I say in this video, it's not a video. I'm used to making video courses. It's a PDF of the 7 exercises that men can use to build confidence in the bedroom. So one of the things I say in this is that like there's this idea that just some men are just good in the bedroom. And that's not true. Do you know behind the scenes? I don't know if you guys talk about this amongst each other, but do you know behind the scenes that men who are really good in bed, that they watch YouTube videos, they do research, they listen to podcasts. They're not just magical in the bed. It's not like most of their parents are taking them on the side and going, hey, this is how you go down on a woman. Or hey, this is how you penetrate her in doggy style. Like, this is how you lick a woman's breast. Like, most of us, our parents did not teach us that. I think it's quite rare. Even in, I live in Europe, but I don't think that even European parents are teaching their children this. No, guys who are really good in the bedroom. Yes, please hit the like, guys. Thank you so much for that, Orville Nation. Yes, guys, I see like 92 of you are on here, but only 12 of you have hit the like button. Is you crazy? I ain't talking here just for fun. Hit that like button, son. But it's like, no. There are men who actually do research. So that's the other thing. To be confident, you need to know that you're not alone and the fact that you don't know everything. Not every man does. Okay, 5 of you have hit the like button. There better be like 20 more of you hitting that like button. It's not that some men are just so gifted in the bedroom. Like, I want to remove that shame from you that you, like, just because you have to learn about this. No, 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 no. Trust me, when you're in the bedroom with her, she is going to appreciate the fact that you've taken the time to learn these 7 exercises to feel more confident in the bedroom. So understand that, like, your education and getting this is super important. But the most important thing I need you to know is the whole permission factor. Like, guys, your energy, thank you so much, Christopher. I'm so appreciative of that. Your energy in the bedroom is wanted. I want you to say that after me. I know it sounds stupid, but just fucking say it. My energy in the bedroom is wanted. Thank you, Thomas. Say it with me again. My energy in the bedroom is wanted. You know, I have in one of my groups, because I run a couple groups, in one of them, one of the guys, he said something so brilliant, and he was like, "I am going to just start standing in front of my mirror naked and telling myself that I'm desirable." And it's like, yes, that inner work, guys, goes for yards. I mean, trust me, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on sex, so you want to make sure that you're subscribed and that you like this, because I have a whole bunch of new videos that are going to start coming out about this, because I really want to get back to the basics too. I know I like talking about other things like trauma and inner work, but men, you need to know that you're desired. You need to know that women want you. And having that knowing in and of itself gives you the confidence in the bedroom. Like, listen, when a woman says yes to you in the bedroom, it's not because she's just doing it because she's bored. No, there's a part of her that actually desires you and wants you there. But when she invites you into that holy chamber, you better damn well know what the hell you're doing with her body. You better not just be showing up and winging it. And so you need to know, first and foremost, that you have permission. Before you even get to the bedroom, you have permission. I love that. Thomas said, "Thank you, Erica. We don't hear enough that a man is desirable." Well, well, darling, you are. Men are so desirable. So, so, so desirable. Tim says, "I have a hard time just finding someone in the first place. It's not easy nowadays." Tim, I would love to know what is not easy about it. Tell me more. Big Boss says thanks for the wisdom, getting back to work. Yes, I come back, Big Boss, and I'll put that link in the comments. But guys, you have permission. That is a heart of this one. Like, I just want to start, before I kick off all these new videos that are coming your way, I just want you to understand that you matter to a woman, and that when she invites you into the bedroom, it is because she is choosing you. That's something about you she desired. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I was watching Rocky last night. I love Rocky. If people are like, "What's your favorite movie?" I have to say Rocky. It's been a childhood favorite. But like in Rocky 3, like, I think is the most fit he ever was. And I was just like, the whole time I was watching Rocky 3, I was like looking at God, and I was like, "Thank you, God, for men. I am so grateful for men. Thank you, God. They're so strong and sexy and solid and beautiful, and they're brave, and I just want to lick them all over. Thank you, God, so much for men. They're wonderful." Like, "Yo, Adrian," like, that is like, you need to know that us women, that we think this about you guys. I think that women, we haven't done a good enough job telling men how much we desire them. Instead, which is bullshit. It's not cool. It's bullshit, because behind the scenes, when we're talking about you guys, we are talking about everything. We're like, "Did you see his ass? Oh my God, did you see his hands? Oh my gosh, that hair. Did you see what he was wearing?" Like, there's, okay. let me just go off just a little bit more and then I will wrap this up. I need to pull my hair back for this because this is how pissed off I get over this shit. Let me just pull my hair back because now I'm popping off. No respect anymore. Well, for some men, yes, some men, women do not respect because men are showing up so docile now. And so, yeah, that's true. Women are not going to respect those kind of guys. I'm glad you guys are going to watch this. Oh, Tim, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Tim, because you need boundaries, babe. That's why I have that course. Like, if women are using you, you can't blame women. You need to be upset with yourself and your shitty boundaries, darling. And I say that in love. But so this is what pisses me off. So there's been this whole thing that society has done, and this is what I'm reading in the book, and it's been my personal belief because of just my own experience. But there's been this whole bullshit lie in society that says that women are not as sexual. Matt Thomas is like, what is this? What did I just walk into? You walked into my bedroom and we're talking about sex. And we're talking about being confident in the bedroom. That's what you just walked into, Matt. What? So thank you, Orville. So this is something I have believed from personal experience. I have always been a very sexual girl. There was one period in my life that I did not feel that way, but because there was abuse involved. So for the most part, I've always been sexual. Then I start talking about sex. I talk about sex with my friends all the time because I love talking about sex. Like, even in church, I would talk about sex. I'd be like, girl, I use my vibrator. And they're like, Erica, we're in church. You can't talk about your vibrator in church. I'm like, why can't you talk about your vibrator in church? You should be able to talk about your vibrator in church. So, but as I was talking to my friends, I'm like, no. Women have always been very sexual. It's just that society tried to make women into like these docile figures of like, oh no, women, they're just not as sexual. And so yes, they need to be conquered by men. And now you're hearing just the opposite. Please be sure to hit the like button, guys. But now you're hearing just the opposite. Like, men are becoming more docile and women are like getting frustrated with men sexually. And it's like, I just want more sex from my man. He's not giving me enough sex. I want more sex. I want more sex. I want more sex. I want more sex. And so society has told women that if we like sex, that we're sluts, we're whores. If we like sex, we're sex addicts. Yes. If you like sex, you're a sex addict, you're a whore. Maybe it's trauma related. Like, there are all these things. And then society has told men like, oh yeah, they don't want sex as much. Yeah, you're gonna have to do all of these things. Not even modern feminism. Let's go back to the 50s and 60s. This bullshit has been around for the whole fucking time. People have been saying this bullshit that women aren't as sexual. And it's like, it's all been a huge lie. The only time a woman doesn't want to have sex with her husband is because there's been a breakdown in their connection. That is it. There's some breakdown in their connection, whether he's showing up differently or there's a past hurt. But at the end of it, like, women are very sexual. Just think about it. Let's just use some like common sense here, okay? Let's use some common sense. If I, as a woman, can come 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, I can have all these orgasms, and you get to come once, and you have to work the whole time just to come once. But I, as a woman, I get to come over and over and over again. Do you think I'm not going to want to have that experience? Like, honestly, like, let's use our brains here. Do you think, as a woman, if my body has the potential to come over and over and over and over again, do you think? But see, that's even shame right there. Babe King, evidently she's got 4 baby daddies. Like, that's so stupid though. Thank you for being here, but that's a really stupid thing to say. Just because a woman likes sex a lot doesn't mean she's like off having like tons of children. It's just like, these are these stereotypes that we buy into, and we wonder why there's a breakdown in our sex life. We wonder why men are not confident in the bedroom because of shit like this, all these things that we believe. But it's like this idea that women don't want to have sex. They can come 6 times. Oh, I was saying like, my son's mother has 4 baby daddies. Ooh, okay, well, get it where you can get it. Wow, that's a lot of work. I won't say anything else, but that's a lot of work. Good vape king. I'm glad you're not incompetent. But if a woman has the capability to do that, guess what? She's going to want to have that experience over and over again. Like something, unless something is wrong, that's the only thing that would stop her from not wanting to have that experience. And so there's been this whole warped mentality about like how women see sex. And it's just, none of it's true. It's all bullshit. It's all propaganda that we've all believed for years. It's like, you know, the book, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. I'm not saying that men and women are the same, but I'm telling you, everyone's just as horny. Everyone just wants to have sex just as much. The only time we stop doing that is because a part of us has shut down. So that's why I made this course about the 7 exercises to help men to be confident in the bedroom, because it is so important. Like, this is something that my therapist said, which you guys are going to meet my therapist this Sunday. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. Make sure you come back to that live premiere. But this is something that my therapist tells me, and when we're talking like about sex, and she says, Arica, it is your life force, your sexuality. Now, when I say that, doesn't mean like we need to go and have sex with everybody. That's not what I'm saying here. But she was like, Arica, this is your life force. And it's the same thing for men. It's like there is life that comes from your penis. Women, there is life that comes from our womb. So if any time that is shut down, that means that either we're believing society's lies, or we're having a huge disconnect, or there's something inside of us that's disconnected so that we cannot create these experiences for ourselves, is really what it boils down to. But we were made for this passion. We were made for this desire, and it's your God-given right to feel confident about this. Just like it's your God-given right to feel confident about who you are. But in the bedroom, like, this is especially so important, because you want to show up in your full power so that you can get to that place of ecstasy, so that you can enjoy that passion, you can enjoy that desire. I hope that made sense for you guys. I hope you walk away from this video going, shit, I am desired. Like, I have permission. Women are sexual. Women do want me. Like if you're not believing that, then maybe quit watching that shit on social media that says the opposite, because you know if you watch that, the algorithm is just going to feed you more. So if you're watching stuff about women hating men and women not wanting sex with men, quit watching that shit. If you quit watching it, the algorithm will stop feeding it to you. It's that simple. Quit watching that shit. Instead, watch things like this. Watch a woman tell you how desirable you are. That's what you want to hear. Watch things that build you up, not the shit that's going to tear your mind down. What I'm wearing tells you so much about me. What is what I'm wearing telling you about me? I'm curious. So guys, I hope that you feel that. I hope that you feel that you are desired, that you are loved, that women do want you. But it's really important for you to take your power back. And the way that you take your power back as a man is to start showing up confidently in the bedroom. So get that course. I can put it in this comment section, but I will. So thank you guys so much for being here. You're loved. If you have any questions, I will hang on just one more moment to answer any questions. Do you have a question for me? 26 people have liked this video. 101 people are watching this. What's wrong? The math ain't mathin'. Y'all better like this video. Love you too, Christopher. Ha! I love it, Maria. That's right, girl. Have some boundaries. Boy, coming in all strong. Get them, Maria. Get them. Theo. Hey, it's my first time watching your live, and it's very helpful. Thank you, Theo. I'm so glad. Make sure that you subscribe, because this entire month is all going to be about sex for you guys. So make sure you subscribe and keep watching. Jawad says, Arica, what you're wearing is telling me that you are a dominating woman. I'm definitely alpha for sure. For sure. I definitely have some alpha in me. I'm I'm working on my femininity, but I'm pretty alpha. I'm not gonna lie. Jean says, I've been in a relationship for 9 years. For the last 4.5 years of no sex, would you stay? Okay, Jean. Jean, these are hard conversations that you guys got to start having. You got to, and if she doesn't want to have them, then this is harsh, but say, okay, this is my life force. This is very important to me. So, how do you feel about me having sex outside of our relationship? Is that something that you're open to? And see what she says. I would love you guys. Okay, please ask her that question, Jean. Would you do me a favor and ask her that question? So we've talked about this over and over and over again. Nothing has changed. Meanwhile, me as a man, I'm dwindling on the inside, and you probably are too. You just don't want to face it. So, how do you feel about me having sex outside of our relationship? How does that sit for you? And ask her that, because what we don't realize is when we're not having sex in our relationship, we are hurting. We're hurting ourselves, whether we want to admit to it or not. But when the other person is voicing that and we refuse to do anything about it, we are hurting our partner. Like, that is not okay. And there needs to be some resolve around that. I know, Jean, she probably won't go for that. But the reality is she has to take some responsibility for the fact of how much she's hurting you. Like, there has to be some response. It cannot keep being brushed under the rug. There has to be some responsibility there. And so she needs to know that, like, this is crushing you and it's not okay. Jean, I just want you to know that your situation, if no one has told you this, I want to tell you this. It's not okay. It's not okay for you to be in a sexless relationship. I'm not advocating that you just walk up and leave. I'm not advocating that you just start cheating. I'm not saying any of those things. But I do want you to know that it's not okay. Like, I don't know your scenario. If we were coaching, I could coach you through that, but I don't know your full scenario, so I can't completely advise you. But my darling, you need to know that your situation, that's not okay for any partner to treat their other partner that way. So guys, is there any more? Oh, do you believe that's why there's a lot of cheating in marriages today? That's a whole other conversation. I think that the reason why we are having so much cheating is because we have a huge breakdown in connection and we don't know how to connect, and we're too scared to be super vulnerable about it and to really talk through the real shit that's bothering us. And so instead of actually dealing with our shit, we think that if we just go outside, things will be easier. But the problem is, everywhere you go, there you are. So that person who leaves their marriage and starts cheating on someone else, they don't realize that the same thing that fucked up their marriage, that they're the person involved. Like, they are part of fucking up their marriage. And so they're going to fuck up with that next person as well. Most of the time. I'm not going to say every time, but essentially, like, when things fall apart, you have to take responsibility for it and go, okay, where do I need to change? Granted, there are some partners, they just don't want to change. And so then that becomes a hard conversation of, if they're unwilling to change, do you walk away? That becomes a bigger conversation. Thank you, Gap After Dark, for being here. Thank you, Sean. Sean's like, real talk. Yeah, Jean, feeling like roommates with the person that you guys made a commitment to death do you part is not cool. Not cool. Mark says, amendment to that, sister. Been married 28 years with 20 years of celibate. No, this stuff is not right, you guys. Oh my goodness. If you guys are my private clients, this shit I would tell you. That's not okay. Hey, DJ. Hey, Orville. Okay, guys, I'm going to put this link in the bedroom. And whoo, what's in my head? Oh my gosh, what's this called? Not a Freudian slip, but what's in my head? I will put the link in the comments, but I really encourage you, if you want to feel more confident in the bedroom, try these 7 exercises that I share with you. Let me sign off so I can put this in the comment section. But I love you guys, and this has been really fun talking about this topic. As you can see, it's something that I really just effortlessly love talking about. I just gotta echo this last comment because it's really good. Tree Sarah made of wood. What does that mean? Says, roommate situation is a relationship that's already dead. It's just missing the tombstone date. Woo! That was powerful. Powerful, powerful. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for like showing up in the comments section. You guys were lit today. Like, wow. The comment section was on fire. Thank you guys. I'm so grateful. That was really fun. Make sure you like the video. It does help me out, guys. So please make sure that you like it. And okay, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna put this in the comments right now so that you can go and get it. I love you. See you on Sunday and see you throughout this month as we let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be.